branding is the key. Step number 1 to starting your personal brand on Instagram from scratch, from nothing, from nada, is to extract your skills. Oh, and by the way, you're absolutely in the right place. If you want to build a long-term, consistently profitable revenue machine with Instagram, branding is key. Now, after implementing branding, some of what we're going to be talking about in this video, after implementing that on one of our clients, he's been able to generate almost $100,000 in 30 days. And he started his Instagram account in the start of January. And I'm saying this to paint the picture. Branding is the key. Even normal dropshipping is dead. The new way to dropship is through branded dropshipping. Now, to circle back, your skills. You need to extract your skills. Now, why should you do this? Well, if you think about it, every personal brand out there is talking about something. They have a brand, they have a niche, they talk about one specific thing, and they claim to be experts on this field. For example, me, that's Instagram branding and monetization. That's my main focus. That's what I teach and preach. So you have to figure out what your thing is. Why are people following you? What is your brand about? Now, you can't build a brand around something that you don't have any skills on. You can't build a brand around something that you have no knowledge on. So that is why we need to extract your skills. To do this, take out a pen and paper and write down 3 to 5 things that you are the most passionate about, that you also know some things about. Next, select which of these things that you're good at. Which of these things that you wrote down do you have knowledge on? Then you want to think, okay, which of these topics that you wrote down are profitable? Are people buying products or services within these niches on Instagram or social media in general? Then you want to select the ones where the answer is yes. Then finally, which ones of the 2 or 3 suggestions now are you the absolute best at? Which ones of these do you have a lot of skill on that you know for a fact would benefit a lot of other people's lives if you were to teach it to them? AKA, which ones of these are more helpful for people? So for example, say that you have basketball as one suggestion. You're really good at basketball. People buy products on basketball. You're an expert at basketball. But then you also have mental training. Which ones of these should you choose? Mental training, of course, because mental training makes a more positive impact in people's lives than basketball will. And because of that, mental training is also a lot more profitable and is gonna make you a lot more money a lot quicker. I mean, nobody buys online coaching lessons on basketball. You fucking play basketball. Mental training, different ballgame. Now, I mentioned digital products. If you can sell digital products in the topic, the niche you chose, that's a big plus. Now that you've established what your brand is about, it's time to set it up. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna establish the brand on Instagram in a very professional, elite, clean, sexy way that's gonna make it scream value. It's gonna make it seem exclusive. People are gonna wanna look at it because the way we're gonna set up your brand now is gonna be amazing. So we're gonna hop onto my computer. Now, my profile is not perfect. The caption, I'm actually going through a massive rebrand now of my brand, which is why it's a bit messy. But to paint the picture, we're gonna start off with the profile picture. The profile picture is the most important thing when it comes to professional and creating that professional exclusive vibe. Now, my profile picture is super clean. It has one color in the background, which is what you want. You want one color in the background, and you want your face in a portrait mode, and it's very clean, nice lighting, good shot, professional shot. I've got a professional jacket on and a turtleneck, and this picture looks really, really clean and professional. So with your brand, you want to take a very professional, clean photo that also aligns with what you're about. If your brand is about memes and humor and magic and fun, then obviously maybe take a goofy photo. But again, it has to be clean and to the point. Like this guy, for example, he does magic and pranks. And so his profile picture, again, clean background color, but it's a bit more goofy. Now, step 2 is the bio. So we're gonna have a look at this guy. What is so powerful with his bio? Well, his bio is first of all establishing credibility. Wall Street Journal best-selling author. Powerful sentence for establishing credibility. So if you have anything that makes you credible, any social proof that makes you credible within your niche, you want to write that in the first line. Second line, you want to write a sentence that easily communicates what you are about. and your different angle, different touch on it, what makes you unique. Charles, for example, he's teaching people Instagram and monetization. Now, he has Instagram plus systems equals financial freedom. So just by reading that short sentence, we instantly know that, okay, Charles is talking about Instagram plus systems, and that is how he is achieving financial freedom, and that is what he is teaching as well. That is what his page is about. So financial freedom, Instagram plus systems, financial freedom, make a lot of money. Okay, makes sense. You totally get it. You instantly get what it is about. So your thing, for example, if you're into mental training, it might be dopamine detox plus organics, or dopamine detox plus NLP equals happy living or healthy life or perfectly optimized brain. I don't really know the terms, but you got to keep it simple to the point. And then final line is diving a bit deeper into the specifics about what we now understand he's about, being turn IG into an ATM machine. And he's promoting his course, his product of course, and that is why he's promoting something, but you don't have to, and you should not start promoting something right away. You should not, absolutely not promote anything before you've gone through at least 1 or 2 months of just building that connection and brand with the audience. Finally, to fully establish your brand, we have to look at the content strategy. So we're going to be sharing my screen right here. We're going to have a look at my profile. So content strategy, what is that going to be? Well, for example, right here, I have a personal photo of myself. I'm building my own personal brand, which is why this is important. In this caption, I'm talking about my story. You see a lot of people engaging, a lot of people commenting, and engaging with a piece of content, meaning it's a good piece of content. So pictures of myself, I have that. Then I also have videos. I've got a video, I'm talking about social media, recording videos, why you don't need to be perfect on camera to start. So there's a lot of different dynamics. This one, for example, I'm just talking about hustle and again, writing a long caption, sharing things. This one, for example, a lot of things that people go through with a cartoon style here. So there's a lot of different styles of content, personal pictures, cartoons, videos, Twitter quotes like that. Like there's a good dynamic, and you don't and you should not ever treat your Instagram account like an art gallery. You shouldn't, because people are just going to be bored of your content because it's the same over and over again. You need to keep a dynamic feed. It's very, very important. Now, again, figure out what 3 or 4 styles of content that you want to be posting. How are you going to be communicating your message? That's the most important thing. How will you communicate your message? Is it with pictures of you and writing the caption? Is it with videos? Is it with cartoons? Is it with Twitter posts? What is it? Is it with stories? Is it with live streams? How are you communicating, and how do you think you can best yourself communicate your message? Don't think about what's performing the best on Instagram. Don't think about, oh, IGTV videos get a lot of views. No, think about how you can best communicate your message. And that, my friends, is how you establish your personal brand on Instagram from nothing. Now, if you want me to do part 2 to this video talking about, I guess, how you grow your personal brand, but also how you can monetize your personal brand more specifically, then feel free to drop a comment down below. Just tell me part 2, part 3. Part 2 will be about growth, part 3 will be about monetization. Let me know if you want to see that. Again, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, helps me out a lot. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. There's plenty of more videos like this coming out. And that being said, I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.